quick caramel latte and almond croissant to start the walk off, and then I'll get into my storing. Good morning, just in sunny Nottingham at the minute. It's turned out quite nice actually. There's a bit of a breeze, bit of blue sky poking through the clouds. It was miserable this morning, but I checked the weather forecast and it would look like a window of opportunity to get out for a walk. Just had my camera back from the repairers in Hong Kong, so I've been without the camera for 2 weeks now, and looking forward to trying it out, filming a couple of videos hopefully, the first of which I'm going to be talking about the repair process of my Insta360 X3 and the problems I had with the camera. So let's go. I'm going to probably film, try and film it in as few clips as I possibly can. So let's start then at the beginning. So I brought my camera beginning of 2023. I was quite camera shy with it, to be honest. I only really used it for making Instagram stories. I didn't do any talking in the videos, which led to me noticing the first problem a year later when I decided to take the plunge and try my hat at doing a bit of vlogging. So I'd never spoken in the videos before, and I soon noticed when I started talking into the camera that there's actually a sound sync, lip sync error where the audio wasn't matching up with the video. I was a bit disheartened by this, so I realised that my camera was now just slightly outside of the warranty. It was like a week outside of the year's warranty. I had done a Google search and it turned up that this was quite a common problem, and Insta360 were replacing cameras that had this problem, although mine was now out of its warranty. And I did want my camera for 2 trips. I did the Kinder Scout hike and my trip to Liverpool, and I wanted to film those. So I thought I'd film those with the lip sync errors and then try and get my camera replaced by Insta360 if they'd honour that, even though it was outside the warranty. So I came to do the Edale walk across Kinder Scout, and I actually dropped my camera. It was on the extended selfie stick. I slipped on some slimy rock and jolted forward and smashed my camera on the floor, and I thought that's ruined. But on close inspection there was only a very slight scratch, and it was only just visible on the screen if you used a single lens mode. On 360 mode you could see it, but you could get away with it. I thought I was quite disheartened, thinking I'm going to have to buy another camera for this because of this. So anyway, I decided to live with it for the week, and I went to Liverpool and filmed my trip there. At the end of the trip, in the train station, about to catch a train home, I then again dropped the camera again, and it scratched the lens quite a lot, the same lens, the lens opposite the side with the screen on. So the side without the screen on was scratched quite heavily now. You have only got to drop these cameras once and you're 100% guaranteed the way it's shaped, the lens is going to hit the ground and it's going to get scratched. So yeah, you do only have to drop these things once to damage them. So yeah, at this point I didn't know about the repair service. I was thinking, should I still try my luck and see if they'll replace the camera because of the sound sync issue. I had a look on the website and found that there was a repair service, but it didn't, however, tell you how much it was going to cost. You had to first send your camera in to Hong Kong, and they would assess the damage before giving you a quote. So quick Google search again, to see if anyone had commented on how much it cost them, and it was looking that people were saying about £120 or $120, I can't remember, somewhere around there. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna send it in, see how much it's going to cost to repair it. Surely it's going to be cheaper than buying a new camera at about £408. So the initial process, you fill out a form on the website explaining the problems. So I put scratch screen, and also there's a sound sync issue where the video and audio aren't matching up. And I quickly got a case. They sent me the address to send the parcel to. You do have to pay for your own postage there. I decided to use UPS, and I forget what the service was called now, but it was £35 including customs charge of about £5 to get it sent to Hong Kong. Now I did have a problem with the UPS service. I'll delve into that in a bit later. So yeah, I sent it to Hong Kong, and within probably an hour of them receiving the camera Insta360, they'd already unboxed the item, assessed the damage, photographed and videoed the damage, and the sync issue with the screen. They could see on the screen that there was a massive delay, bit of lag between the video and what was showing on the screen. So they brought this up and they issued me with a quotation, and this all happened within an hour of them receiving the camera. I think they received it on the Thursday. It was quite late in the day, Thursday. So they said screen jamming, and they were going to replace the motherboard for that, and because it was only just outside of warranty, they were going to do that free of charge. And then they quoted me for the lens 93, I think it was about $100, but there was 10% off for goodwill, so it came to $93 or 81 English pounds to get the screen replaced, and that included shipping back to the UK as well. So I was really happy with that. All in all, it's cost me £80 for the repair, replacing the lens and the motherboard free of charge, because it's just outside of warranty, and they're posting it back to me for that much. So with the postage I paid to get it to Hong Kong, that cost £35, so about £115 total. I think so that was Thursday. By Monday morning, first thing Monday morning, the camera was shipped, and it was going through the process. They used a company called SF International to ship it back to the UK. So probably one full working day, maybe 1.5 working days, that the camera being sent back to me. All in all, the process took about 2 weeks. It would have been shorter, but I had the problem with the UPS. And when I did receive the camera back, it was actually a brand new unit. It wasn't a repaired unit, so I paid for a repair, but they sent me a brand new camera. It still had the sticky covers on the screen and the lenses. It's got a new serial number. Had to re-register it as new, so I got a brand new Insta360 X3 for £115, which I thought was excellent. Really good news. However, I did get stung another £14 for import duty, which I had to pay when it came into the UK. Yeah, so the problem I had with UPS, I mean, I looked at DHL and their website was very vague of how much it was going to cost. It was quite, I couldn't really get a good idea. Beg your pardon. The website wasn't as easy to use. The UPS one, it was quite clear. It had the parcel size and weight I wanted, and it gave me an exact price of how much it was going to cost, so I went with them. However, when it came to printing the label, I was on the website and I'd filled everything out. It said print label. So I printed the label, and the website actually refreshed the screen. It went back to the UPS main home page landing screen, and I was pretty sure there was something else I had to do. I thought not to worry, I'll go back into the order history, bring it up and see what the next step was. So I went into the order history and there was no transactions there, nothing to show. It was like I hadn't made purchase, so there was no made the delivery, so there was no way of me knowing what else I had to do next, what information they needed from me. No way of contacting them, but luckily they rang me and they said they couldn't pick it up, the parcel up that day, because I'd arranged for them to pick it up from my house. It would actually be tomorrow, so I said yes, no problem. I explained what had happened with printing the ticket. They said yeah, that's fine. So when the delivery driver came the next day to pick up the parcel, he says, oh, where's the commercial invoice? It's supposed to be a commercial invoice with it. I said, well, I don't know anything about it. I'm not a company, I'm just a personal individual. Nothing's being sold, it's being sent off for repair, and then they're going to send it back to me. He says, not to worry, I'll take it away and it should be alright. I said I'd filled out the customer's declaration, etc. And I've filled all the information in online. So that went off into the process, and it soon came up on hold. No commercial invoice, but again I had no phone number to contact. No, it was quite difficult to get in touch with them. But again, the lady got in touch. They rang me. They said it's missing the commercial invoice, so I'm struggling here. And they said we'll send you a template, fill it out. So they sent me a template. Now all the information they wanted on the invoice they already had. They wanted the address where it was being sent to, the cost of the item. They already had all this information. Everything I filled out on the invoice was already also on the sheet below that they sent me. So it was a bit of a waste of time, really, if you ask me. And this held the process up by about a week. So I filled out, they sent me in PDF, and I struggled to find a decent PDF reader, editor. I managed to get it emailed back to them. It came off hold, and it eventually got sent. That took about a week. So if I had had a commercial invoice ready, I believe the parcel would have been in Hong Kong the next day or 2 days. As it happened, it took over a week, so that would have really speeded the process up. But yeah, from Insta360 point of view, customer service was excellent, communication was excellent, speed of the delivery was excellent, and like I said, I got a brand new unit, not a repair, well, unless they refurbish and send out to not just another refurbished model, but you wouldn't know it's refurbished. It looks brand new, to be honest. Like I say, I had all the stickers on, so I was really happy with the service I received and would be happy to use it again. Now I was looking at the Insta360 X3 insurance they offer. I think it was more expensive when I bought the camera, but now it's only £45 for the year. So I mean, that's a bargain. If you damage the camera within a year, you're going to get a replacement, and with that cover they cover the shipping both ways too. So that's a really good offer. However, it wouldn't have covered me because when I damaged the camera I was just outside of the year, so you know, I looked after the camera for best part of the year. I would have paid the insurance, it would have ran out, and I would have had to pay for the repair anyway. But that being said, I think when I bought the camera the insurance was about £80, I remember it being, and I think that put me off. Now it's 45. I think I would definitely take that out for peace of mind. But yeah, great service. I think Insta360 really do actually care about the customers. They want them to have a good experience with a camera, and so they offer this repair service, which is excellent. That's just my thoughts on that. So if you've watched this far, thank you very much. Sorry if I've waffled on a bit. Yeah, so yeah, it's turning out lovely actually. So that'll be the first video of the day. Now at Meadow Lane Lock in Nottingham. I'm actually walking to the Home Pierpont National Water Sports Centre. They've got a white water canoe course, and I'm going to watch and video hopefully some kayakers on the white water course. That's going to be about a 6-mile walk in total. It's 3 miles each way from Nottingham city centre. So yeah, if you're interested in that, watch the next one. Thanks a lot. Insta360 Repair Service, highly recommended. Thank you.